Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Wednesday night. We're a little bit later than normal, but that's okay, because it's still happy hour with Hendrix. And even though I'm only on here about 30 minutes, it is what it is, because in reality, most happy hours last for about 3 hours. You know, usually from like, you know, 6 to 9, 5 to 8, something like that. But it is what it is. Semantics, right? Semantics. So, no, it's Wednesday night. You know how we do it. What you're drinking on, what you're smoking on, you know, what you're sipping on. I need to know all these things because, you know, it is what it is. And if you're watching the visual, yes, I do have on my shades tonight. And no, it's not an accident. Yes, it's the middle of the night. Oh, sipping on rose. Don't say nothing. Okay. Well, Nicole, I feel you. Um, but before we jump into the show, and if I have my shades on, and it's for a particular reason because honestly, your boy is tired, and that's the name of tonight's show. I'm tired. What about you? Not tired. I'm I was tired. What about you? Now, as we always do, we give a little, you know, I don't even know what the word for it is. Give you a little discernment or little tidbit. The show is for those that are 18 and over. We prefer 21. Um, Honestly, we prefer 25 because these are our opinions and our opinions alone, and we really don't give a damn what you think. So, be an adult to participate in the conversation. You know, that's all we ask. So we don't want to hear from no parents out there because your child and got to listening or watching something that they shouldn't be watching. That's you that's failing as a parent. Because we tell you at the beginning of every show, viewer and listener discretion is advised. It's marked explicit on the podcast on YouTube. Yeah, I don't understand, but if you got any comments or concerns, you can hit us up at mashthegas@gmail.com. Hey, we also got a phone number, 972-904-2398. And for the people that are international, just do a +1 and then, do your thing. 972-904-2398. Shoot us a text, call, leave a voicemail. However you want to get in contact with us, you can shoot us an email. It's all gravy, baby. You know, And hey, you never know. We've done it before. We might do it again. We have special guest appearances. We have guest topics. We'll actually bring them up on the show. You have issues. These letters we be getting, these emails that we be getting with some of y'all stuff that y'all be having going on in y'all life. Hey, we read them. We appreciate y'all. Now we don't get to them all on the air. We don't do all that, but we will, address them. So we check the inbox on a regular basis. So hit us up. We'll get back to you. Now, getting into tonight's show. I'm tired. What about you? Reason for the show. Reason for the title. It's the truth. This whole pandemic thing, holidays, politics, and hell, just being a black man in America. Hell, that by itself is tiring. And again, I know I know. Other people have a rough experience as well. Our black women out there, sisters, I'm not forgetting about you. Our Hispanic brothers and sisters, or Latin, however you want to call yourselves, not forgetting about y'all. Our Native Americans, hey, I'm not forgetting about y'all. But I can't speak on your experience in this country because I can only speak from the experience of a black man. But I can tell you right now, I'm tired. And I'll share with you while I'm tired, why I am tired. It's a multitude of reasons, but we're going to hit on a couple of the heavy hitters, right? So, one of the big reasons that I'm tired is people not understanding what true equality is. See, when you level the playing field, it's not a pie, right? Just because somebody gets a little more equality doesn't mean you get a little less. People's power is being threatened. Their comfort level is being shaken up. And they getting tired and they getting scared. Now look here. I don't care what you're doing. If you know somebody else has it not as well as you do, and it doesn't cost you anything to level the playing field, why you so worked up? Oh, Q got a crown shot. Long day at work. Hey, for all y'all liquors drinkers out there, hey man, make sure you take a shot for your boy. I can no longer drink and consume alcohol. So I ask y'all what y'all drinking on because I do miss, you know, I do miss consuming a little, you know, liquid courage from here and there. I can't do it anymore, but I do miss it quite a bit. Um, so yeah, back to what I was saying. If you are one of these people that, you know, people get the playing field gets level, and you feel like it's not right. Oh, Alicia, hey, sweetie, how you doing? She's sipping on some wine. Uh, yeah. If you feel like that's a problem, you know what? You need to look at yourself in the mirror because it's really not. Now, don't understand. Okay, I'll give you some prime examples, right? One major one. You know, got our boy Kyrie Irving in the NBA, and then you got Aaron Rodgers in the NFL. Both of them have chosen not to be vaccinated. That's that's your body, your choice. You have every right to do so. However, only Kyrie Irving is being villainized, but not Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers lied. Kyrie Irving, he ain't never lied. He said, I ain't getting that shit. You're not shooting me with that shot. To each his own. But the white guy lied. Black guy didn't. Black guy getting blackballed. And Aaron Rodgers is just getting swept under the rug. See, it's shit like this that makes a brother tired. It really is. It's shit like that just piles on and piles on, makes you tired because you're dealing with that weight. Now, speaking of anti-vaxxers, now again, your body, your choice. You are absolutely right. However, I do find it very, very interesting that these same anti-vaxxers are against abortion. How, Sway? That ain't your body. That ain't your choice. But you sure will ride behind them laws that make abortion illegal pretty much. And all the restrictions in place. So, but if somebody does it to you, then you want to cry harm, you want to cry foul. Shit ain't right, man. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So I need somebody to help me explain. And we've asked for y'all anti-vaxxers that watch the show. And again, no judgment. I just need to understand your stance because I don't get it, right? I don't get it because growing up, especially if you were born in the, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, I mean, you have polio, measles, mumps, diphtheria, tetanus shot. And I mean, the biggest excuse I've heard is, I don't know what's in it. But you tell me what's in them other shots you got to go to grade school. Explain. I mean, I don't get it. Somebody need to explain some shit to me because honestly, the shit ain't making no sense to me. And, it's very easy with me. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 1 don't equal 17. 1 plus 1 don't equal 11. I need to make that shit make sense to me. So again, I'm not judging. I just want to get some understanding on what your stance is and how you feel about it and what angle you're coming from. Now, my position, of course, is I feel like, hey, to each their own. Do your thing. However, as an adult, you have to understand that your choices and decisions also comes with consequences sometimes. So there is an effect and a reaction that happens. So you decide not to take the vaccine. Now, if people want to restrict travel, they want to say, hey, you can't come in my business. Hey, you can't go here. You can't go there. Deal with it. Because this is one of the things where people don't understand that white privilege comes into play, right? Because of my skin color, there are certain places back in the 50s and 60s, not too long ago, that I couldn't go just based on the color of my skin. But yeah, somebody slightly inconveniences you and you want to cry bloody murder. I need some understanding. And again, this is the shit that weighs on me as a black man. It's heavy and it continues day in, day out. And then you got these people that say blue lives matter. Well, I remember on January 6th, motherfuckers' lives didn't matter too much, did they? Because them same blue lives y'all said mattered so much, y'all motherfuckers sure was beating the shit out of them. See, they get to take their uniform off. My skin color is 24/7, 365, from the womb to the tomb. Can't do nothing about it. You make a choice to be a police officer. And again, mentioned this several times, I have family members that are police officers. But I'm going to keep it 100. It's several y'all police officers and, you know, state troopers and whatever else other line of law enforcement out there. A lot of y'all are bitches hiding behind the badge. You take your badge away, you a bitch. It is what it is. And don't believe me? Take their badge away and put them in them same streets that they want to be acting Billy Badass in. I'm gonna tell you something. They gonna nut up quick. They gonna nut up quicker than a virgin in a whole house in an orgy. I wish I had my bell. That's okay. I'm laughing to myself. But y'all know what I'm saying, right? So we're about 15 minutes in. Just a reminder, our show schedule, we got on the first and third Mondays, we got Stupid is Real with Q. No, wait. Is that right? Q, I'm sorry, dude. I'm tired. It's the first and third Tuesdays. Then on Wednesday nights, you got me happy hour with Hendrix. On the first and third Thursdays, it's MTG After Dark. And then on Saturday mornings at 9:30, you got MTG Live. Now, we coming up on the end of the year, y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Um, we're gonna do a show this Saturday, and then that's gonna be it for the month of November. We'll come back in December. We'll do a couple of shows, and then we'll be out for Christmas and New Year's. However, I do want to mention something before I go to break. Q is going to be having a preachers roundtable in December, so he's pulling that together. And yeah, Arbor, I got on the shades because your boy's tired. I'm tired. My eyes are red. It is what it is. Um, so Q's gonna pull together that preachers roundtable, and he's gonna bring that in and do that thing. So on the show last night, or if you missed it, Stupid is Real. You look in the comments on Facebook, it's pinned there. You can get the link if you're on all of our podcasts, which you should be. You know, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Bullhorn, wherever you get your podcast from, you can go do a little search. It was, I believe, it was November 8th, 2018, somewhere like that. Look around that area. It was during our second season. You can go back and find the Preachers Roundtable. You can either look at it on YouTube, or you can listen to it on your favorite podcast platform. Either way, go check it out. See what he got in store. Just the baseline. And with that being said, we're gonna take a little break before we end the show, y'all. All right, now.
I found love, the real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. So y'all gotta give it up for Q. Man, Q been doing his thing with these little music and the little videos for the interlude. And you know, we working on some stuff to get music back on the show. We got to get our BMI license. We ain't got that in the works already. But you know, this is another reason why Happy Hour with Hendrix went from an hour strong to about 30 minutes. Cause about half of my time we was jamming. But again, y'all, tonight's show, I'm tired. What about you? I talked about, you know, some stuff that's been going on in politics and everything like that. You know, the whole coronavirus and anti-vaxxers, and that's cool. You know, I don't get a lot of people thought processes, but you know, it's one of those things where you know what, the shit got to make sense. And I don't know if it's Q and them say it's because I'm an Aquarius. I don't know, but I'm just a logical thing. You know, I believe in going from A to B to C, all the way to Z. You can't jump around and then expect me to follow your thought process, right? So what I want to know from y'all, you know, what are y'all tired of? Because I know people out there are tired. This whole pandemic thing has been wearing on everybody. People been cooped up. I know one thing that I am really, really itching to do is travel. Because I know this year I did get out the country, you know, a little bit, but dude, like I gotta get back on the beach somewhere. I need to be on the beach. That's I'm tired. I'm tired of being in this country. And not that I don't think this country is a good country. But hell, let's be honest, we ain't the best at shit. We not. We not. Tired of people with the audacity. I understand, Arbor. I understand. So I am. You know what? I know one thing that I am tired of, and Q mentioned it last night. And I know it's not just me because Q was very very passionate last night. I'm not gonna put up with your BS, and that's hey, Q has his own viewpoint, his stance, and that's cool, man. But what I'm looking at is, you know, I know some people out there with kids, right? And I know my friends with kids, they love their kids to death. But I know sometimes they be looking at them little motherfuckers like, you know what? You know, I'm having second thoughts about having your ass. Shimmy sick of being in the house with a cold, sweetie. Hey, look, Shimmy. Oh, Arbor said no in house, and Shimmy's just stuck in the house. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I understand those two things because one of the things about having lupus is I get sick of being in the house too. So this transition between you know summer and winter. Some people call it fall. However, in the state of Texas, we really don't have a fall. We have winter spread out across 3 months, and it's usually about a total of 6 weeks. And then it gets hot again. I mean, that's the reality of it. However, oh, Shimmy and Arbor having their own conversation. So for y'all listening to us on the podcast, make sure y'all go check out our YouTube channel or Facebook. Y'all can see some of these comments because these two ladies going at it, but it's all good. I know people are people are tired of being in the house, but what I need people to understand is, and for my friends that know me and that I've hung out with, this is the reason why like I like being outside. I like being active. When I feel good, I try to be as active as possible because when I don't feel good, sometimes it can be 2, 3, 4 days in the house, or better yet, a couple of days in the hospital here and there. That shit ain't no fun. Um, so I try to be as active as possible when I feel good. My problem is I don't know how to pace myself. I have an illness that is not going away. There is no cure for it as of yet, and I'm sick and tired of this shit. I really am because it impacts my life in a way that I don't think people understand. Now, don't feel sorry for me. Don't be like, oh, I'm not doing this whole woe is me thing. I'm not. What I'm saying is that we all have battles that we fight. We all have situations that weigh down on us, and we all get tired. It's not just you. So when you're feeling like it's only you, just remember it's not. You're not the first. You're not the last. And I know it may be a rough patch in your life, but do me one favor. Before you take any actions towards yourself, make sure that you seek out counseling and help because hurt people. And if I don't, if I haven't said anything else to you tonight, please remember that hurt people, and that's a cycle that needs to stop. And you have the power to stop it. Um, I've been hurt. I know I've hurt people. I've tried to come to terms with that and actually work on myself to make myself a better person. I am far from where I want to be. I am. I'm far from where I want to be, but I'm better than I was last year. I'm better than I was a year before that. I'm better than I was a decade ago. I'm better than I was, you know, when I was in college. Um, so I made some progression. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm tired too. But this battle is not over. And this battle is not going to get the best of me. But what I can say is this: that when you're going through things, your feelings are valid. Never let anybody discount your feelings. Never let anybody tell you that your feelings don't matter. Because a person that tells you your feelings do not matter, cut their ass off, delete, block, and get them the fuck out your life immediately. Cut them off. Cut them off and be done with it. Because when you're going through this journey called life, there's gonna be ups and downs. Arbor is exactly right. So Arbor said the battle is not yours. Arbor, you're exactly right. But when people hurt you like that and they tell you that your feelings don't matter, cut them off. No, just be done with them. There's a lot of shit that happens. I know, like I said, this guy Young Dolph, he got killed today. Mo3 got killed. Um, you know, the baby and Danny Lay having arguments. I don't even know who them two motherfuckers are, to be honest with you. I didn't know the baby and baby, and I guess it's two different dudes, I guess. I didn't know that because the only baby I knew was Cash Money. So apparently I didn't know that these were three different people. I don't know. But anyway, they going through all their little drama. And I just start to wonder, all this fake shit going on, like what's real? I'm tired of the fake shit. So what's real? And what's really real? And can you decipher what's real? Doing that, oh, that's it. The baby and Lil Baby. Thank you, Shimmy. Look, the only baby, like I said, I know Baby from Cash Money, the Birdman. Everybody else, irrelevant. They might be good rappers, they might be good people, but chances are I ain't listening to their music. Not knocking them, nothing against them, just probably chances are I ain't listening to your music. And that's all good. But anyway, back to the story. We're going through this journey called life, and we all have our ups and downs. Um, progression doesn't come progression doesn't come easily all the time, but we got to make steps to move forward. And I just want to know something. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, um, if my child knew everything about me, would they be proud? Would myself as a kid be proud of where I am today? And if the answer is no, start making changes. Make some changes in your life that's gonna better you, your family, your future self, and future generations. The battle is long. It's not easy, and I'm tired just as like you are. Tired just like you are. But I will say this: there's more to come. So, like our coach used to say, no, if I get tired, sit down and rest a while. I'm not gonna give up. Just sit down and rest a while. Another person, if you want to take it biblically, said peace be still. Do all you can, and the Lord's gonna make a way, right? Because faith without works is dead. But you gotta make some kind of effort. So you put in all the effort you can, and when you can't do it anymore, you say, "Hey, Lord, I need you to take this over." Say, "Hey, Allah, whatever your relationship is with the spiritual realm, hey, I need you to take this over. I've done all I can." Because I know everybody says, God only gives his battles to the strongest, but damn it, I'm tired of being strong all the time. And I know it's not just me. I know it's not. But I'm not gonna get too deep, y'all, because it's supposed to be happy hour. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. But just a reminder, all our people's listening across the globe in Ireland, Mexico, you know, uh, Ireland, I'm gonna holler at Dublin because y'all mofos in Dublin, y'all are off the chain. I hadn't been there, I hadn't been to Dublin in like 8, 9 years. But the 2 weeks I was in Dublin, hey, y'all put an impression in my life. Our people's in the Caribbean, and I already mentioned Mexico and Russia and Tokyo and all over. So if we miss anybody, hey, it's not like we do it on purpose, but drop us a line in your native tongue and hit us up. All right. Yeah. And you're right, Labrat. It's hard when you're trying to fight the world with somebody, but they fighting against you. Yeah. You're right. You're right. And with that being said, y'all, just a reminder of the show lineups again. First and third Tuesday nights got Stupid is Real with Q. Wednesday nights you got Happy Hour with Hendrix. First and third Thursdays you got After Dark, and then on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. you got MTG Live. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night because it's way past my bedtime, and I wish y'all the best. And I want everybody to find your little slice of happiness, whatever that is. Find your little slice of happiness and hold on to it. All right, y'all. Peace. Good night.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal.